morning. Well, at least it is for me. Oh, there's a weird hair standing up on my head. Sorry. Good morning. Oh, I was going to say from Dub and Bella, but Bella is abandoning us once again. I don't know why she won't stay with us, but oh well, we will have fun without her. Hi, my name is Deb, and this is my channel, Deb's Cool Finds. So I want to say welcome back to all my amazing subscribers. We're almost at 1,000. Can you see that? Can you believe it? Especially some of you that have been here forever with me, you know, Darlene and Jackie and Adrian and all you guys. There's so many more, and I can't think of all the names, but thank you all for being with me so long and trying to get me to that 1,000 mark that I just want to get to. Anyway, when I'm filming this, it's a beautiful Sunday morning. That's why you don't see all that much going on here, because I'm just being lazy. So I don't even have jewelry on, which is so abnormal for me. But I wanted to, while I was up and awake and I had some time before I get lost in an Xbox game or a cookbook or whatever, a TV series, on my day of relaxation, I wanted to get a video made. I'm trying to get some in a little bit of a backlog, just a little bit, so that, you know, I can schedule them for you, since my week has become so busy that yeah, it just gets harder and harder to make the videos. So I am so envious of people like Hey Everybody and Favorites with Laura and even Adrian. And you guys do more, I think you all do more video. Hey Everybody for sure does a lot more videos than I do, and she works, and I don't know how she does it. So girl, any advice would be great. Maybe she has a less of a need, oh, this hair, less of a need for sleep. I definitely need my sleep, so unfortunately I can't, like, you know, stay up too late on a weekday. I know I sound so old, but I've always been like that since I was younger. So I just need a lot of sleep, and so when I don't get home till 7 or later, and then by the time I, you know, I sound like a broken record, sorry, but you know, by the time I get dinner and everything and just kind of relax a moment, it's already getting, you know, close to when I want to just chill and go to bed. So it sucks, but yeah, that's how it is. So, but yeah, because if you're not in the YouTube world, you don't realize that the length of the video is just one little piece of making a video. It's also the editing of the video, which can take an hour or more. And then the uploading of the video, which again can take up to an hour or so, depending on whatever it depends on. I don't even know. It probably internet speed, length of video, and then who knows about the YouTube things that might cause a slowdown. Who knows? Maybe if a lot of people, I don't know all that IT tech stuff, but I do know this. I do know Temu. So let us get into this bag of Temu, and I have a couple bags, so I'm not sure what's in here. So I'm going to take a peek, and then I'm going to find it on my tablet, the order, and then I can give you some pricing information or some description information, and I can show you some pictures from Temu that might be show you the item better, if that's applicable. Okay? All right. So we will get started with my handy dandy little cloud. I love how they name that, but look at it. It's a little cloud, but it's just you know, just a blade. But it's nice in that you have to move this button and you have to hold that button, you know, before it sticks out. So a little bit of a safety thing. So let me slice carefully. Carefully when you slice in, because things were repackaged by customs and they don't really care as much about the packaging as, say, a seller would. So sometimes when you get in here, you're like, oh no, I cut something. So be real careful. Powerful? Be real careful. I don't know where that accent came from. Be real careful. Yeah, no, I'm a Chicago girl. Okay. So I have found it, and it said it was in 2 packages, so there should be a smaller one too. So hopefully I have that here. Okay, so this one's a little mix. I don't know, just whatever I'm feeling at the time. Remember, I try and order. I would love to be able to afford to order things like almost on a daily basis, so that you'd have constant Temu content. But number one, I can't afford that, and number two, I don't want to purchase anything I'm not going to use, that things that I don't want. I've sometimes purchased things for my pet. I've purchased things for my parents. Purchased things for my grandkids, my kids. So they're hi Belle. They're always going to have a use to me. I don't just want to just not irresponsibly. I don't know. To me, the girl who saves all the Temu bags to reuse, and I save the cardboard to reuse, and I recycle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's get into, oh, she's liking her ear scratched. Yeah. I'm a goofball. Okay, so, let's get into this order. What is this tiny little box? I don't know. I'm hearing noises from upstairs. I'm like, what is that noise? I think this is the little pop-up thing. Yeah. Okay. This one, I have a guest bathroom right there. And I can do a little bit of electrical stuff, and I can do stuff around the house, and I've even put up drywall, and I've done a couple of things around the house. I've laid flooring and stuff, but plumbing, that one's a for me. So even simple things, I know, and I could learn it if I really wanted to, but I saw this, and so I won't have to learn it if this works. But that bathroom there, and I don't even know what it's called, but on your faucet on your sink, it's got that little pull thing, and then the thing in your sink stops your sink up so you could fill it with water and then let go, whatever. Anyway, that thing's broken. And one time when my son was here, they didn't realize it, and I guess my daughter-in-law put something in the sink heavy, and because they were just traveling. It was probably like a makeup bag or something. But anyway, put it in there, and then the stopper went all the way down, and then we couldn't get it back up again. So I saw this, and I thought maybe this will work for that situation. It's called a high quality stainless steel pop-up. I originally paid $4.49, but I got my price adjustments. Don't ever forget your price adjustments. Okay, I cannot say that enough. Maybe enough to you all, but not enough to me. So it's called easy to install stainless steel sink strainer and stopper. Okay, that's what it's called. Anti-odor for 1.3 to 1.6 inch drains, sleek bathroom accessories. I'm hoping it works. No, I did not measure it. That was a boo-boo. Came in a little box, a little tiny bit squished, but not bad. Okay, it's got a couple things in there. What's this? I don't know what that is. Just a little triangle. Okay, so we got that. So it came with a little washer in there. And then it came in this cute little bag. This might be too big. I don't know. But, oh, that's nice. Nice. Okay, so it's this little stopper thing. So that would be what you would see in your sink. That is not going to... Is that going to stay blue? Or is that gonna, no, that's... oh, sometimes the... Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a film. But it's a plastic part on top of there that protected it so it didn't get damaged in shipping. And then I got to get that blue piece off of there. Okay, even though I like the blue color, it's not what's supposed to be on there. Get off my finger. All right, so that's what the top will look like. Okay, nice silver. And then you've got a washer here. And you got this little drain bucket. So this will go into your sink, right? And then this thing, okay, see right here? It's got a little turny thing. So let's turn it. It'll be hard to do on camera. Okay, turn it. Turn it. Pull it down. Ah, it's lovely. Then you can take this out, clean all the garbage out of it. This is lovely. That would be lovely in lots of sinks. Actually, why don't they do that originally with your sink? But it's just this little mesh basket where all the hair and, if you dropped something, necklace or something down there, you could get it out. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then you just twist it right back on there. Again, it's got two of those, one on each side. And then your little washer. So, how does this work? I don't know. Oh, and that pops up. And that pops up. Look at that. Your sink is stopped. Your sink is open. Oh, that's so cool. For somebody who hasn't had that, it's cool. So, is there a little video? How's the video? Oh my goodness. Oh, play. What is she doing? Oh, she got her little handy dandy sink thing. Push the button, unwind it. We showed you that. And then put it in the sink, girl. Put it in the, what? I gotta pull something out? Okay, that's gonna be the fun part. Let me put that down there and poof, you're done. Well, that was easy for them. So I just don't know about that. Pull something out of the sink part. So I will let you know how that goes. And, oh, she pulled, oh, what? They took the basket, for demonstration purposes, they took the basket out and it was just full of some nasty stuff. If you want to be grossed out, watch that video. But anyway, I remember I told you I did get a price adjustment because it did come down to $2.88. So not bad for something that I'm going to give a try in my sink. So let's hope that that one works as I have planned. So that's a good one. Now these, I spent $3.59 on this next item with a price adjustment. It is now back up to $3.59. This comes in a whole bunch of options for you. You can get a 3-pack of colorful, which means it's going to be all different colors. A 6-pack of colorful, a 3-pack of blue, a 3-pack of green, or a 3-pack of pink. And of course, they're all, let me see the color prices. So the colorful is $4.04 3-pack. The 6-pack is $5.75. The blue is $3.59, green is $3.59, and pink is $3.59. Okay. It's a 3 or 6, as we just saw, piece refrigerator liners. They're shelf liners. They're washable. That's about it. So, yeah. So they just come in this little package, and we're going to open it up. It's a pretty blue. Yeah. I want my fridge to look pretty when I open it. Maybe it shouldn't though. Maybe it should look gross and disgusting, and then I'll look at the food and think the food is gross and disgusting, and I'll stop eating so much, and I'll lose the weight again that I lost, that I gained, that I lost, that I gained. I don't know, maybe. But we're gonna go for pretty right now. Pretty and a new cookbook. So here they are. There's 3 in here. They're thin, but you want them to be thin. Yeah, they don't need to be, but they're this size. Yeah, no, you know I'm not going to leave you like that. Leave you hanging. They're food grade. They're multi-purpose. Whoop. I don't know what that was. Multi-purpose, trimmable, easy to clean. I'm trying to look for some dimensions, of course. All right. So across, lengthwise, I mean, it's 17.7 inches. And then the width is 11.4. But again, you just take a pair of scissors and cut this to the size of your shelf. But one side is flat and one side is bubbled. Can you hear that? Probably grossing somebody up. I don't know if you can see that, but they're little bubbles that stick up. Almost like, you know, bubble wrap, but they don't pop. But you just put that down on your refrigerator shelves, and then when everything spills and gets nasty, you don't have to take all those shelves out and try and fit them in your sink and wash them and all that kind of garbage. You just take this out, wash it, and put it back in. So I think that sounds awesome. I'm going to hydrate for a minute. It's allergy season here. And my allergies have realized that. And they're like, yeah, it's our turn now. And they're just kicking in, man. Anyway, they also show it as like a drawer liner. You could use it for, you could put it like on a vanity or something if you want this look on there, but you could put it under anything that's going to spill. Put it in your clothes drawers. You could use it, oh, that's a cute idea. You could use it as a placemat, you know, especially if you have kids. Put this down and the flat side up and have their food all out there, and then after they're done messing up your entire table, you take this and wash it. That's pretty cool. They put it in a tool drawer. They've just used it everywhere. So our tablet just keeps falling. But let me show you the colors. Stop it. So they call it green, pink, and blue. Come on, focus. There we go. Green, pink, and blue. So very nice. But if you see some of these things, I mean, somebody goes to all the time to think of these ideas, you know. There's Miss Belle. But yeah, shelf liner. And then they've got it in all these drawers. Then they got it as a placemat. Yeah. So cool ideas. I like when something can be used in a variety of ways other than your original intended way. Then you get just more purpose to something. So if you see these and you think about it, I mean, if you had skinny drawers, you could cut these in half and then you'd have 6 of them or whatever. So yeah, I like the fact that they're trimmable. And yeah, I want to put those in there. I've been waiting for those because it's like not an exciting purchase, but it is an exciting purchase because it's going to help me out in my life, and that's always lovely. Where's the individual? Okay, this one came separately. Handy dandy tool. We're in there. Now, I see people buying. What is all this? I don't know why there's a multitude of things in here. That's from a different order. Okay, that's weird. All right, let's get the one I want, which I think is this. Okay. All right, you're garbage. You're going to go in the garbage when I get ready to put you in the garbage. I see people buying all kinds of little scents and things. Scents as in perfume smells. And I wanted to try one, but I didn't want to spend a lot of money because I know that they say they don't last very long. And I saw this tiny one, and I thought if I put that in my purse, that it could, you know, as it faded a bit, I could just kind of dab it on. So I paid $1.98, but I got 3 price adjustments. So that's what I'm telling you, is to check it a couple times a day, every day, if you can. Excuse me, because you can get multiple price adjustments on the same item. You can get it on the same order. You can get it, you know, all different ways. So this one item, I've got 3 price adjustments. So dropped it way down. Let's go in here. This is called a 1-piece 0.34 ounces. So it's less than 4 ounces. But it's a coconut and vanilla fragrance. And it's a perfume. That's not what I bought it for. Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. It's saying, yeah, it's a rub-on. What am I saying? What are they talking about? Very strange descriptions. Some of those descriptions. Anyway, it's made from premium quality fragrance oils. It's alcohol-free, no harsh chemicals, safety ingredients, long-lasting fragrance. Well, it's debatable. And it says it's a sweet, creamy coconut and vanilla with a hint of floral freshness. I like this one. Wonderful smells make life more special. It will be the best gift for your lovers, relatives, and friends, and enrich their lives with the unexpected fragrance. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, anyway, I love those. So can we get in this, or is it's plastic wrapped? We know a YouTuber that hates plastic wrap stuff, right? We watch her all the time. And if you don't, her name is Hey Everybody. She does not need me to shout her out because that girl is going to the stratosphere with her numbers and needs no help from anyone other than us subscribers. But I will say her name anyway because she's awesome. But she hates the plastic wrap too. So she's always having trouble opening things that have plastic wrap on it. And she even talks about it. So I'm not saying anything out of line. She talks about her difficulty opening items up and her frustration with it, especially when she wears a lot of the fake stick-on nails, you know, so glue-on nails. So then she'll unwrap something and her nail will pop off. Mine are mine, so if they pop off, that would be gross. But yeah, they were breaking yesterday like crazy. I was at a store. Where was I? I was at JCPenney, and all 4 of my nails chipped or broke off while I was in the JCPenney. I wasn't even doing anything that I thought would make them pop off. It was the weirdest thing. So probably some vitamin I'm missing. But anyway, it comes like this. I'm sorry. There's the name. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. EUQEE. Premium grade roll-on fragrance oils. Okay, so it says that down there. My nails are chipped, sorry. And then that says coconut and vanilla. So let us attempt to get it out of here. So we got the little box, then a littler box, And then the product. So it comes in this little bottle with your name on it. Coconut and vanilla fragrance oil. Long-lasting fragrance. So we're just going to have to twist this top. Very easy. There's your roller ball on the top. Nice metal roller ball. Okay. Oh, it is very vanilla and coconutty. I smell the vanilla more than the coconut. Oh, I like it. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, I like it. I mean, it's not something I'd pay a fortune for, you know. I don't think, you know, it doesn't have that like expensive smell, but it's nice for, you know, less than $1, which I mean, less than $2, which I paid. Very nice little compact size where I can just stick this in my purse, like I said. And if I forgot to put perfume on that day, or I just want a little hint of a fragrance for myself, even when I'm moving my hands around, and that I could redo during the day easily without having to spray something and getting it in the air. This would just be on me. I don't want to bother anybody else with my scents, but I like them to think I smell good. Kind of that balance there, you know. But anyway, I'm pleased with that. That will go in over here, ready to go in my purse. Okay, I'm pleased with that one. What we got next? Let's see if I can get pleased again. All right, we got something. Yeah, we got something. Which is not in this order. So we will leave this for a second because I don't want to, yeah, keep bouncing. Oh yeah, they did combine 2 orders. Okay. But I want that other stuff. So I normally will hold it off and spread it into videos, but I want those things. They're for her. Well, for me, for her. This, I just saw it, and it was just so cute, and the price got me. It was the price. I don't really need more t-shirts, but it was cute, and it made me get, you know, a little smile out of me for it. But the price was $2.58, but then I got 2 price adjustments on it. Two price adjustments. So I can't, you know, I can't beat that, and yeah, it doesn't break down what they are. I don't even care if it's a penny. If I get a price adjustment, I'm happy. So I got 2. And this is called a versatile all-season cartoon bear t-shirt. Comfortable, casual, crew neck, polyester. All right, so here we go. And I think, sorry, I told you allergies. The medium is sold out, but the rest at the moment, but who knows? But the rest are still there. Nice Temu bag. A stash. Oh, he's so cute. You got the little moisture wicking thing. It's just a black tee with a regular, you know, just a crew neck, regular t-shirt neck, short sleeve. But look at him. It looks like he's just coming out of your chest there, out of a little pocket, like he's a little real bear. Coming and say, hey, everybody, how you doing? So, yeah, that's adorable. Just a regular plain t-shirt, but isn't he cute? Come on, he was $2, y'all. $2. Hi. He looks like me peeking at you. Hello. Okay, anyway, sorry. It's just, he's adorable. He is one of those, you know, iron-on where you can, you know, feel it on there, but he's too cute. And like I said, for $2. Now, he does have a more cottony feel, but still some of that shiny feel to it. So the fabric doesn't bother me at all, but some of you it might. But it's not all cottony feeling, but it does have some cotton feel to it, even though it's not cotton. But anyway, so yeah, I thought that was adorable. It is now $3.38. Sorry, y'all, but you gotta catch them deals when you see them. You know, every once in a while, I'll get a text message or an email that says, go check this. It's a great, amazing deal. And I'll go check it. And I don't care. And sometimes I'll go there going, oh, that's too good to refute. Yeah, this is a nice, I'm smelling it all over. It's a nice smell. Okay, I'm pleased with that. Anyway, sorry. But I'll go check it out because, you know, you never know. And if it's a good enough deal. Whoops, you scared me, baby. Babe, hey, chill. Chill, pill. So, there it is on the model. So he's just peeking out of your chest. The back is plain. Okay. All right. As you see, my curtains are completely drawn. So, well, not curtains, but my shades. What's she barking at? Thank you. Thanks. You're so brave. Thank you. Are you a brave girl? Yeah? Did you say hi to everybody? No? There's too much crud in your way? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me move all these stupid old bags. There you go. Is that better? Is that better? You come say hi. You got the tear marks I gotta get rid of. Oh, hello. Okay, sorry. God, squirrel. All right, what else is from this order? I see white. I have something white. So I believe this is it. Okay. So, this is just another blazer for work because I'm trying to get a little more spring summery type stuff in. And I thought maybe this would work. It was $6.49. It's called an elegant and stylish blazer. Contrast lace solid blazer. Elegant open front long sleeve women's clothing. So let's hope. Let's hope. All right, it's definitely white. I got that part right. Okay, all right, that's cute. So look at the sleeves. They're completely open, like this lacy look to them. So on a nice hot day, you could still wear a blazer and still be kind of cool. And then the cuffs are very pretty, nice wide cuffs at the end. I think that looks really nice. Okay, and then the front of it. All right, you just got this little collar that's just an open regular collar, and then it just goes all the way down to the bottom. The back is plain, so you just leave that collar open. There's no buttons or anything, and then you've got these beautiful open sleeves. Let me show you. So yeah, wow. Careful putting it on so your fingers don't get stuck, but yeah, that's what it would look like on. So really pretty, I think. It's just gonna be don't get these caught on anything or rip through them, and we'll see how durable this is. But yeah, that'll be nice for more spring summer work outfits. And let me show you on her just so you can see it better. All right, there she is wearing it, checking out her phone because you know some rich man's calling her, take her out. Not me, they're calling her. The back is plain, and then you just see it goes down a little below your waist. Just that open collar kind of look. Yeah, I thought that was pretty, and I thought it would be nice for work. Miss Bella's guarding us from the invasion of the invisible people. So one more thing was in this order, which should be this. This, again, I got because, of course, I like it. I don't get things just because the price is low. It has to be something I would want anyway. But the price was low. It was $3.17. I did not get any price adjustments. Oh, but now it is $6.07. So it went up. Thank goodness the prices only go down for us with price adjustment. I'd hate for, to bump back up again. So this is a ribbed button decor. They call it a t-shirt, but it feels like a soft, squishy sweater. Oh, that feels good. Casual v-neck, long sleeve top for spring and fall. Size is small to extra, extra large, which is usually the thing. It does have a top to it. There we go. All right. Oh, that's pretty. It is so soft. Remember the other sweater I ordered twice on accident? Just the sweater, open cardigan type. It was the same soft material. It was almost this color, but this is more purpley, more grapey kind of a color, but it's like this ribbed thing. So yeah, you're gonna, it's not a super thick ribbing. Like I can see you kind of through there. But yeah, it's got that pretty ribbing. So the collar is really pretty. It's a V-neck. Let's see how they outlined it with the ribbing. I think that's really pretty. And then you've got your long sleeves with the ribbing going down. And then a long cuff, but then this detail I really like. So it's got these 3 buttons on there that I think is just a nice little decorative change, to just being a plain old sweater. And that's on both, of course it's on both sleeves. But there you go. It's nice and long. It goes below the model's butt. I'll show you the picture, but yeah, it's nice and long. But it is so soft. Oh, I love soft clothes. But the color is just beautiful. I hope you're seeing it pretty much as I am. Just that grapey purple, but muted kind of look to it. So Let's show you her with her fabulous hair. I wonder if that's hers, probably. There she is. So you see the V-neck with the outline of the ribbing, you know, in a different directions, really pretty. And then you can kind of see the buttons on her uplifted arm. And then see how long it goes in the back. It goes nice and low. So maybe, I don't wear a lot of leggings, if any. But if you're a leggings person, that might work for you. I don't know how low you guys like it for leggings, but that might work. And like I said, the price was amazing. So where is this order? This is the first time this has happened to me. I've got 2 complete orders together. That smell. It is delish. It's actually kind of making me hungry, but I'm hungry anyway because I just got up, took Bella out, and then came in here to do this video for you. So I haven't even had my magical mocha coffee drink yet. So yeah, I need that. Okay, this was another order. So I'm going to put it together since this is only 30 minutes. Or should I do it separate? How many things are in here? Y'all are like, no. Yeah, there's kind of 9 things in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to actually do it separate. Sorry, y'all, but I'm going to keep this one a little shorter and just allow myself to have another one. Yeah, so I'm gonna let that be a different video. But what I did want to do with you, because we haven't done it in a while, and I do like these things because they do make me think, and you know, just think about things and maybe get a different perspective on things or whatever. We were talking at work. If you don't like the jabbering, I'm going to jabber from here to the end, so make a decision. I hope you stay. I'm going to take a drink. But, oh, and before you do though, all of the links for these items that I just showed you will be down below in that description box. Remember, it's a weird way they do it. It just shows like a little bit of a description, then it says more. You have to click that more, and then, at least for me, it brought up a box a certain size, and then I had to click more again, and then it brought up the whole description on somebody else's YouTube that I wanted to look at. So I believe it does that with mine too. So please go and look in there. It's got tons of links for these items. It's got a Fetch code. If you haven't used the app Fetch, it's great for getting gift cards and different things. You earn points by just scanning receipts of items you've already purchased. So the app's free, everything's free on there. You just get these things. And I don't care if somebody's keeping a record of what I purchase in my life. So you know, you don't have to tell me if it's like, oh, it's a spy thing or something. I don't know if it is or it isn't, but I don't really care. People spying on me, probably a little bored. So I don't care. And then my dad gives me his receipts to scan in there. He won't do it for himself. So I scan them into mine, and then, yeah. So it's just a cool app. Anyway, that's down there. My AFI 40068, which should be above you, is my Temu code. So before you place an order, or at the point of placing an order, put that in the, I don't know if it's a discount code box or whatever it is, where you can put a code in to get a discount on your item. Even if you're a current user, try my code. I heard somebody say that it will work for current users, and then I heard somebody say it won't. But try it. It doesn't hurt. It takes you 2 seconds. So try that. I'm trying to help you. If you have not downloaded Temu at all, or haven't downloaded it on one of your apps, on one of your devices, please use my link down below. I believe it gives me $5, and I believe it gives you 30% off your first order and some coupons and stuff. So it helps both of us. What else is down there? I have an eBay store. If you ever care to look at it, that's down there. Hi, Miss Bella. And I don't know what else is down there, but go down there and check it out. And hey, baby. And then my Temu business, of course, please hit the like or thumbs up button down below. That helps me greatly with Temu and with YouTube, helping my videos to get seen and out there. Of course, please subscribe. I know that more than half of you watch my videos have not hit that subscribe button yet. So what's stopping you? Come on, do that for me, please. Please, she says, with a sad little face over there. And share it if you like the content and everything, and you'd like to help me get my numbers up. Please share my content on Facebook or wherever, and help me get up to 1,000. I want to get to that 1,000 mark. It's right there. It's just right there, right? Right? Yeah, she says right. So she says, help mama out. But anyway, that's my business. I think that's all of my business. Yeah. So let's get on to this. A coworker and I were talking at work, just about people we know, in life, in our lives, separately, just in our life experience, that experience things and then they blame those things for how they feel. Let me say this. I'm not saying that, things don't make you feel a certain way, initially or whatever, but like something can happen to somebody. Okay, like say my plumbing or whatever, I had that plumbing issue. And yeah, when it first happened, I'm like, oh my gosh, this really bothers me. And then I just had to kind of change my attitude about it. That's not as good of an example. What we were really talking about was how people interpret how people treat you. Okay? So somebody can have, can say a mean comment. And they can say it to me, and they can say it to, say Bella is a human. They can say it to Bella. Bella might be the kind of person that just everything they take in, like that comment made me feel horrible, and now I'm having a bad day, and I don't know how to deal with this comment, and do I have to change my life, to what the comment said, or, what do I do with this? I'm so sad, I'm upset, it's making me feel insecure, whatever. That's how she might interpret it. I might hear that comment, and my first little twinge might be kind of the same thing, like, yikes, oh no, somebody doesn't like me, somebody said something about me, they don't like this. But then I instantly have to, and I have to work on it, trust me. I then talk to myself, and I go, no, that's on them. Whatever the comment was has something to do with them. And they can't make me feel a certain way. They can say their comment hoping to make me feel like Bella felt, upset and hurt or whatever. Maybe that's what they're trying to do, is hurt me. Maybe, like I think it through, maybe they're having a really crappy day and they just needed to vent, and unfortunately they vented meanly to me. That's not my problem, that's theirs. Maybe they just always feel bad, and so if you notice with people that always feel bad, they like to bring more people into the fold of feeling bad so they're not alone. Again, that's a they problem. So I have to interpret that as, do I learn anything from that comment? No, it really has no meaning to me. The heck with it. Bye-bye comment. Or I could take that comment, maybe it was a constructive criticism type of comment, but just said wrong, and maybe I can look at it and go, oh, you know what? They said it really mean and nasty, but I'm going to take that little piece of it, and maybe I will tweak something, I'm doing for that. But yeah, you are the only one, and it's such a hard lesson to learn, and it took me all these years of my life to learn it. It's so sad because I needed to learn this when I was in my 20s, but I didn't. But your feelings are your feelings. Nobody can make you feel a certain way by things they say or do. You put that feeling on yourself, and that's a hard thing to realize and a hard thing to believe, is like, I'm doing that to myself. Yeah, we are, and I'm in there with you. I'm learning that, I'm working on that. Sometimes things do affect me badly, and then I have to come back and go, stop, let's look at this more. I know some YouTubers that get very upset by the mean comments that are in there. And I've gotten just a couple, but the ones that I've gotten at first, it was the old me going, oh my gosh, somebody doesn't like me. They say I talk to them, whatever it was. I don't remember what the first one. See, I've blown it out of my mind. I don't even remember. But, maybe it was like, oh, you talk too much. You got to stop talking. Now I just go, this person doesn't like talk, so this channel is not for them. And there's a million, or I mean, I don't even know how many YouTubers there are out there. But there's so many others to choose from. Don't torture yourself by watching one you're not enjoying, and it's not saying anything about me, because people do enjoy me. I enjoy me. But, so I'm not going to change. This is it. This is me. What you see is what you got. So some people like that. Others want the fakey world, where everything's perfect and everything's bright and shiny, and that's not me. So you might look for something else if that's what you're looking for, because my life is definitely not bright and shiny all the time. But yeah, whatever the comment was, somebody, I think y'all jumped on this woman. Somebody said something about, you need to wear more makeup and do your hair more, da da da. And I'm like, girl, if you're looking for perfection in this, go someplace else. I don't care that much. I mean, I want to look good, but I never really learned makeup, or am that into it, or whatever. This is it. This is me. I'm going to do the best I can with my skill level that I have and the makeup that I can afford, and this is it. And if you don't like it, again, I'm so sorry that you didn't enjoy it, but I'm not everybody's cup of tea. So please find something else more visually appealing to yourself. So things like that. And it's not just YouTube. People do that in real life. And people do that in real life more often now, ever since COVID, or maybe that's when I started noticing. I don't know. But people seem to feel free enough to just say something mean and go on with their day. And I just don't get it. It takes just as much effort to say something nice as it does to say something mean. And saying something nice makes me feel good, makes the other person feel good. Saying something mean, I don't believe it makes you feel good. You might think it does at that moment, but I really don't think it does. And it doesn't make the person you said it to feel good. So flip the switch, y'all. But yeah, so it's hard, and it's really hard when you're young to not take comments to heart, to not take them to your soul and start going, what's wrong with me, or whatever. Even in real life, not just YouTube, there's billions of people in this world. If I don't appeal to you, find somebody else, even out in the world, You don't have to talk to me when I talk to you in line. If you don't like me, just stop talking to me, or say you're busy. I don't know. If you don't want to be my friend, don't be my friend. There's a whole bunch of other people you can be friends with. So yeah, don't spend your precious energy, your precious moments that you have in this world, which are, the older you get, you realize the shorter those moments seem, that you get on this earth. Don't use them to feel bad. Don't use them to make others feel bad. Use them for good, not evil, that kind of thing, So that's what we were talking about. And we were like, we've known people who take everything to heart and get upset by it and can't go on with life and don't learn from it, but just keep, and they're just so unhappy. And it's just so sad that they're unhappy and they're wasting their life being unhappy when they have the power, and they don't realize it, but they have the power in them to change that. I'm not saying never feel bad. I'm not saying never feel insecure, never cry, never feel pity. Yeah, I got those moments. Heck yeah. But I try the majority of the time to flip that. And I try to keep my life as happy as I can. No, not happy like I'm always going around laughing like a crazy person. They're locking me up. But, just happier. It's not a everyday doing. I mean, even if I'm sitting at home, all right, yesterday, I'll admit it. Yesterday, I helped out a coworker, and I probably wasn't supposed to do this, but I felt bad for her. It's a new coworker, and her laptop wasn't ready for her in time, and it was ready late Friday, but we get out early on Friday, so she only had like an hour and a half when I called her and said it was ready, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I'm on my way to something. I can't get there. I'll have to come in Monday morning." But then that was only like an hour and a half before her flight was leaving, because we go to Houston, when we first start, and then we come back to Dallas. But, well, everybody does except me. I didn't get my training there, but everybody else, that's what we do. But so I didn't want to inconvenience her on her flight day. So I said, you know what? Here's where I live. If you want to take the time to come and get it from me, I will bring it home with me. And whenever you're free over the weekend, just give me a call, and you can pick it up. So she texted me yesterday morning, Saturday, and she was like, can I get it? Is there any way that we could meet somewhere? Or where do you live? No, she just said, where do you live? That's right. She said, where do you live in blank, right? And I said, yes. I said, but you know what? You live downtown. She actually lives downtown, or in that area. So I said, you know what? Why don't we meet at this place, kind of halfway in the middle? It's a place you need to see anyway for work. So why don't we meet there? And so I met her. So I drove, 20, 25 minutes there and back and met her, and gave her her laptop. And she was very happy about that. Where was I going with this story? Oh, so then I came home with the plan of, I got makeup on now because I had to go meet this person. I don't want to scare her. So I'm going to come home and I'm going to make some videos, blah, blah. And I came home, I made lunch. I watched the last episode available of Will Trent and was so sad that I don't have another one available right away. And then I played Xbox till 11 o'clock at night. So I wasted my day, but I enjoyed it. So it was a day where somebody else would go, what a sad little life. All they did was a work errand on their weekend. That's just sad and pathetic. And then they didn't get done what they needed to get done. And then they wasted their time on a video game all alone, blah, blah, blah. I mean, people could come up with all kinds of scenarios. I had the most wonderful day ever. So I just do things that make me happy, and that made me happy. And yeah, going out and doing something really fun with someone would have made me happy too, but this made me happy. So find your happiness. Take charge of your happiness. That's what it really is. Take charge of your own happiness. That doesn't mean you need money. It doesn't to do it. You don't need money. You don't need time. You don't need anything except some effort to flip your thought process, to change it. And then that just makes you happier, and it makes you start looking for the happier. Just like we talked about, once you start thinking more positive, you start seeing more positive, and it makes your life more positive. So I want y'all to be happy. So yeah, try that. Tell me if it works for you, or maybe you think I'm just spouting a lot of bull. But for me, it works. And my coworker had the same thought process as I, so it was kind of cool talking about that and how we notice that in different people, that they can't do that and that their lives are just sadder, and it's a waste of our precious moments that are just fly by in this life. I mean, to say, I don't care what age you are watching, isn't it inconceivable to you that many years have gone by already? And it seems like minutes, it seems like moments. And I don't care what it is, even if it's 20 years. Even when I was 20, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm 20 already? I was just a kid a minute ago. 40, oh my God. And it just gets worse as the number grows, because you're like, the number of years I've been here is increasing, but the time it feels like I've been on this earth, it's about the same. It's minute, it's just, so don't waste that being unhappy. Don't waste it being mean to people. Be nice and enjoy your life. Anyway, let's get to the cards, which always gets me a spouting stiff. So these are the mindful thinking cards that I got from Temu. They are, let me show you in case you haven't seen these before. This was a great investment called Mindful Talk, set of 50 cards. They meant it as authentic conversations with children, but this applies to anyone, and it just gets you thinking, and I like that. So they have 4 categories: emotion, mindfulness, inquiry, and expression. So we will pick one, Bella. Bella's going to pick one. She picked this one. Okay, good job, Bells. Good job. It's my baby, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I told the lady, I was like, I'll be in such and such a car, and it's got pit bull stickers on the back. Yeah, that's how you find me, because anyway, she's sleeping. Oh, she's so cute. My baby. Anyway, my daughter was so sweet and taking care of her while I was in Houston at the rodeo. So, thank you, my dear sweet daughter, and thank the kids for playing with Bella. Anyway, so this one is inquiry. So it's just some kind of inquiry question. Ooh, what are some things that spark your curiosity? What are some things that spark your curiosity? I think a big thing of mine, I guess you're learning with me talking about some shows I like to watch. It's psychology. I wish I had gotten into it really early because I think I would have liked that as a career. But just, I'm so curious about people's actions and curious about why, the why behind what people do, what people say. That's why I like, oh dang, what was that show I was watching? Oh my goodness, I can't think of it now, the name of it. But he would go to crime scenes and it's a one-word title. I can't think of it. Anyway, he would go to like crime scenes and then he could kind of figure out the why behind things. And he was a professor and he'd have his assistants or whatever do like little experiments and then they'd figure out the why of things. And they'd figure out, okay, how do you get, like if you went into a crowded room like a bar, when he went into a bar and he wanted to know about a certain person. So instead of just going up to people and asking them, because they would kind of close up, like, why are you asking that? Well, I don't want to say anything. That's not your business. They put the wall up, right? So he said, he's talking to the assistant and he's like, you got to say something that gets people to start listening to your conversation. And then they will come over and start talking to you about it. And he's like, what do you mean? He said, well, like if I were to say, balloon, look at the whole crowd is just continuing their conversations with each other. But if I were to say the word sex, and then everybody's like kind of turned around in their conversation, it's like people start listening then to my conversation because they heard a word in there that intrigued them. Like, what? And then, when I'm talking about, John Smith, people would hear that name and then people would come up and go, do you know John? Oh, I know John. He's like, it was just such a cool thing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want an opportunity to use that, but I don't know how or why. But yeah, so those are things that really spark my curiosity, is the why and the, all that behind people's decisions and the stuff they do and how people can manipulate people. I don't want to manipulate people, but just the process of what things they do that cause you to do what, and it's just so cool. Yeah, I really like it. So that's something that sparks my curiosity, but everything does actually. I'm a curious person, so I'm always like, how was that done, or how did that go on there, or like when the people at work talk about their job, I'm always listening, and like, well, why did that cause this to happen, or how did that cause that? And like when I was in facility management, I didn't have to do the technical part of equipment or those kind of things, but when the guys had to, I would listen to it and be like, oh, okay, so how does that affect this and that? So yeah, lots of things sparkle my curiosity. But what sparks yours? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious to what gets you going, your brains going like, why, how, why, when, what, where, into that. So a little funny story though about curiosity. And I remember when we were little, I had to be like 5. My brother's probably 3-ish, 3 or 4. And we had those big, you remember the big giant console TVs, right? That came in a big cabinet, big long cabinet, had like a record player in it and whatever. Anyway, we had one of those and the guy came to fix it. And my mom was doing something and me and my brother were in the living room while the guy was working on it. And my brother just kept going, he started with, like, are you here to fix the TV? He's like, yes. And my brother said, why? He said, well, because it's broken. Why? I mean, he just kept saying why. Talk about curiosity of a 3-year-old, right? Like, why? But I don't know if he was listening to the answers, but he just kept going. And I kind of do that in life. Like, why? Why'd they do that? I mean, I might not express it out loud, but in my head, I'm going, why? So, yeah. What does yours? Aren't these cards cool? I mean, I could get it playing with kids. That would be so cool, because if you asked a question like that to a child, it would help you learn the things that they're interested in. And then maybe you could buy books on the subject, or you could maybe take them to a museum that had the thing they're interested in. Or you could take them to a movie that had that in it, that kind of helped them expand their knowledge of it. Or, I mean, there's a multitude of ways you could use that information you would gather from this card. So see, it's kind of like the guys that say sex and everybody listens. Ask this question and you're going to get some answers that you might not have ever gotten from the other person or child, even a partner. You know, what sparks your curiosity, and then maybe you can go plan a date around that, or you know, an outing, a vacation, whatever. Get somebody that is knowledgeable about the subject to meet with the person that, you know, is curious about it. There's so many ways you can use these cards in your life to enhance your relationships or enhance your life. So I think this was a great investment. It was only, you know, a few bucks, whatever it was. I think it's great. I think it's great for adults and children. So yeah, tell me what sparks your curiosity. What sparks hers is squirrels, people and dogs, but I lifted. Anyway, that is it for me. I'm going to let you go. And I hope you have an amazing whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for watching. I know you have lots of choices, and I'm honored. So thank you. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.